Alright, hey guys. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. And I'm going to talk about something that I have a good amount of personal experience with. So, that thing is social anxiety. Now, I thought about, whether or not I was going to make this video for the longest time. I kind of contemplated, I don't know if I should talk about this. I don't know if I should make a video about this, because it's kind of like a weird thing to talk about. But I figured I should talk about it and share my experience because I think it's important to, let some of this stuff out occasionally. Anyway, let's get into it. I think first I'm going to talk about a few things that I experienced that caused me a lot of social anxiety in the past. And towards the end, I'd probably come back and just say how I've started to really actually get over it and get past all of that, because I don't struggle with it now anywhere close as much as I used to. Actually, I used to struggle with it quite a bit, especially growing up. Now, not nearly as much. Got it pretty good under control at this point. Anyway, one of the first things that really used to spike it up for me was going into public places with a lot of people, especially by myself. Now, it didn't happen nearly as much when I was with other people before, but if I had to, go to the store by myself or something, if I needed to go get something, I don't know, food or whatever, just the idea of going there by myself used to give me a lot of anxiety. And I don't really know why, because it's not rational at all. You can't rationalize in your head, nothing bad is going to happen. But, nonetheless, it happens. So, I used to just, for some reason, the idea of driving to the store by myself gave me anxiety. I don't know, maybe because I thought that I might have to talk to someone I don't know and it would be awkward, or I wouldn't know what to say. I mean, like I said, completely irrational thoughts, but absolutely something I used to struggle with quite a bit. It's weird. It's not like I was in danger or anything, you'd think. I don't know. Anyway, next thing, kind of falls into the same category, is going to a restaurant or something and ordering food. Now, I can't tell you how many times as a kid I couldn't order food myself and I had to have my parents do it for me because I, for some reason, could not bring myself to just telling the person what I want. I don't know why, but for some reason, I couldn't do that. So it'd be more like we walk into the place and, you get up to the counter or whatever to order wherever you're at, and I'd have to hide behind, my dad or something. Well, I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense to me now, but it was definitely something I experienced. That was more when I was a kid. When I got older, got a little better, but still, it's when I'd go up there, I'd be worrying, what if I say something wrong and then I get the wrong thing, and then what do I do? Then I get something I don't want. These are the things that would go through my mind. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that was another thing. Now, let's go into the third thing. Yeah, third thing. Talking on the phone. Yeah, that used to give me a lot of anxiety. Not so much talking to people that I really knew, if it were one of my parents or something, or one of my best friends I was really close with, it'd be totally fine. But when I had to call someone I didn't know that well, only knew a little bit, or even worse, just say I don't know, I had to call my bank or something, yeah, forget about it. The anxiety level was through the roof at that point. It was pretty bad. Even now, I don't like calling places that much, but I guess if I have to, I will, if I have a reason to. So that was another one. Okay, so, number 4. This happened probably quite a bit, actually. So, I'd be there talking to someone I knew, because keep in mind, I feel completely comfortable being around someone I knew really well. But so just say I'm here having a conversation one-on-one with someone I know really well, one of my really good friends or something, or one of my parents or something. And it's fine, we're just talking, and then the next thing you know, like somebody I don't know at all comes up and just starts talking to them, like maybe it's somebody they know but I don't know at all. Yeah, okay. See, they're getting in like this conversation. I'm just sitting here like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? This is really weird, and it felt super awkward. And of course, that makes your anxiety go up if you have that social anxiety issue. And I wouldn't really know what to say to that person or to say to who I was just having a great conversation with, because this new person came into the conversation. And I'm like, what do I do? I don't understand. Yeah, that was a big problem. So that was number 4. So number 5 was having to speak in front of a group of people. Now, this could have been, I don't know, a lot of cases, like when I was really younger, when I was back in like school and stuff, which was a long time ago at this point. Having to do like presentations for a class, yeah, and that, you might as well just like kill me right there, to be honest with you, because that was pretty much the most absolutely terrifying thing that you could possibly have to do if you have social anxiety. Yeah, no, that was a bad thing to have to do that. And I guess even if you're like in a large group of like friends and maybe like friends of your friends and you don't really know them and like you feel weird about speaking up because like there's all these people you don't know, that was weird too. Okay, so I think that was about 5. I think that's what I'm going to cover for now. Just wanted to do a brief little talk on that. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea how long this video is right now, so maybe it's longer than I wanted it to be. Anyway, I wanted to get into one more thing, is how I've started to get over that. Now, I don't know if I'll ever completely 100% get over like social anxiety. I really don't know if I ever will, but I've gotten way farther than I ever was before with it. And the fact is, like, it doesn't bother me to go to the store by myself anymore. That doesn't give me anxiety anymore. It's fine, but it's simply because I kind of talked myself out of it over a while. Because I just started to look at it more rationally, like, what am I actually afraid of? Nothing. It's not like I'm in danger. Like your life is endangered because you're going to the store. I mean, not any more than it would be going anywhere else. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. When you start thinking rationally about these things, you're like, yeah, there's really nothing to be afraid of. What am I freaking out about? I don't know. Another thing, when I wanted to start like traveling by myself and everything, and I wanted to start doing more stuff by myself like that, because although I may have had social anxiety really bad, I am an introvert at heart. I enjoy doing things by myself. I really do. It's great. I like hanging out with people. I like connecting with other people. I like socializing, but I really like to hang out by myself because it's great. Like anytime I'm at home and no one's here, I'm like, yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. Just like right now, I'm filming this video. And that was also the thing. When I started this YouTube channel, man, I felt so weird talking in front of this camera. So weird. And vlogging in public, yeah, that gave me some freaking anxiety, let me tell you. Talking to the camera in public in front of people, yeah, that'll do it if you have social anxiety. At least for me, it's gotten a lot better though, just by practicing. But I will say the one thing that I think the number one thing that has really helped me, well, probably 2 things, is, like I said, just being honest with yourself about it and be like, okay, I have this problem, and a lot of these fears I have are completely irrational. There's no reason for me to be freaking out about this. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm not in danger. Like, there really isn't anything bad gonna happen. And I think for the longest time, I was just in denial about it. Like, I didn't even want to accept the fact that I had social anxiety. I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, I have social anxiety, and that's why I feel like this. So it took me a while to, like, come to terms with the fact that I had this, and I needed to work on it. So I did. Another thing is when you start working on something that's very important to you, like when you have a goal that you really want to accomplish, whether it be, I mean, for me, traveling more, starting this YouTube channel, I really want to connect with other people. And I'm like, the best way to do that is to like make a YouTube channel and make some videos and stuff and try and connect with people that way, because that's really great. Like, it's a great way to do that. So I started having these goals of accomplishing these things, like traveling solo and making this YouTube channel and kind of just documenting my thoughts and talking about stuff on here, it kind of forced me to get over some of my fears that I had, which has been really good for me. And the reason why is because I was motivated to do it, even though I might have been afraid to do something. I just did it anyway because I knew what I had to do to get to where I wanted to be. I'm like, this is just one thing standing in the way of getting me to where I want to be. So I do this thing, I get one step closer to where I want to be. And that is a great way, in my opinion, at least for me, to start getting over any type of social anxiety that you have. So, I think that's it for now. Just wanted to talk about that really quick. And yeah, I mean, I haven't really talked too much about this until recently because I finally came to terms with it probably a couple of years ago, actually, but it's taken a while for me to really get to this point. And I'm still growing and evolving every day, hopefully. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Let me know what you think. If you have a similar experience to this, I hope I'm not the only one. Like, that would be awkward, wouldn't it? Really, would really be awkward. I don't think that's the case. Anyway, yeah, just let me know what you think down below. You know, if you really like it, subscribe, comment, like I just said. And, yeah. And, till next time, have a good one.